What is up, guys? This is the King of Clubs, and I am coming at you today with a video. It's gonna be a tutorial video about how to do a double lift. Before we go into this, it's the easiest trick in cards. It's also the hardest trick in cards if you're not doing it as naturally as you can be. It's kind of easier to spot than most things. Most things are hidden, but this is right in front of their eyes. They see the depth of the cards and everything. So I'm gonna teach you a couple ways to try and hide the fact that you're picking up two cards instead of one. And yeah, the only thing I can say to you is that perfect practice makes perfect. Do it as naturally as you can every single time, and if you keep doing it naturally, it's just gonna come naturally eventually. So yeah, let's get to it. There's several ways you can come about this double lift. You can either get a pinky pull down. It's basically where you count off two cards, and that's two right there. Or my favorite way, my personal favorite, is to just be playing with your deck, and as you're squaring it up, grab these two cards and get a pinky break from there. A pinky break is where you hold a certain number of cards separate from the other deck. Right now we're going to be using two. And yeah, the push off or the flip itself is probably the hardest part because you have to keep two cards that are very slippery squared together. So my favorite is to first off start bending the cards a little bit. Not too much because you don't want to make it noticeable, but like be holding your cards like this, and you guys can't tell that I'm messing with the cards, but really I have it like this and I'm bending it a little bit. So, and then like here they're not really going to come apart because this little bend's holding them together, so it's not really bent all too much. So yeah, let me just do that again. Okay, so you're going to bend a little bit, not too much, and then you're going to pick it up on one side. I try to hold them together until I drop it here. And then as I drop it, I try and square it up as soon as possible, just in case any little corners are peeking out. I show them the card, tell them what I need to show them, and yeah. And I hold it separate from the deck also, so I can flip it over just as easy. So I have it here, and I flip it over like that. So eventually, you're just gonna get good at it, and it's gonna come natural. So it's gonna be looking like you're gonna flip one card over, and you're really flipping two. So yeah, this is what the trick is going to look like. It's basically a double lift, and then you're bringing the first card. So let me show you. The double lift, then you're bringing the first card, which is not their card, oh, the chosen card. You're putting that one in the middle without showing them that it's not their card. And you're going to do whatever you want. You're going to say abracadabra. You're going to say flim flom kazoo. And then the card that you said is going to be back on top is... It's a super simple move. All I gotta say is to keep practicing, and I assure you that it'll come easier. My favorite way to do it is like this, but it does not look as good as this right here. That just looks like more natural. So yeah, just keep practicing, and I assure you it will get easier. So be sure to keep watching this video, keep rewinding if you have any questions, and be sure to comment on what you guys want to see next. So thank you. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbor, tell your cat. I don't care who you tell as long as you tell someone. And yeah, just keep practicing, guys. I promise it gets easier. Eventually it'll just come like second nature. You'll be able to flip two cards like it's one. And yeah, be sure to like my other videos, and yeah.